was on my knees like that, Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Sad boy, what you want? Eat that, eat that, eat that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows. I think he knows.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from the Superdome. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and 7. Now McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his first touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Next to score, Vikings 7, Saints nothing.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run now for the young man from Colorado. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. This one on target to Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now on 3rd and 2. We try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from New Orleans after this. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
That's into the hands of Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 28-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
To throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see that. Continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. One back, a DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead, the defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Whoa! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. His drive will start on the ground, and that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. This will be a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. We'll take over at the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They run it once more with Jones. Jones, 1st down and more. And he will score again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the 35-yard line.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Now give on the ground. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Extra point by Patterson is good. The Saints cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll look to throw. incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's got another one. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
It's the score of the Vikings 49, Saints 14.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again on second and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Jones now on first and 10. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, the game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.